New Year's resolutions are bullshit. They do more harm than good. They allow you to wait until January 1st because that's when your life's going to change. But think back to last year or the year before. How many of you actually stuck to your New Year's resolutions? And when did you set them? Was it in December where you got to wait 2 weeks before you actually had to implement them? A lot of people will harp on, oh, make your New Year's resolutions, new year, new me, whatever it is. But most people, most often, will never actually accomplish what they set out to do. And sure, one of the reasons is because it's very hard and hard things are hard to do. But the other thing is that a lot of people will set these goals a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, a month in advance. And why don't you just start now? Because you're just allowing yourself to be complacent and not to actually go in the direction you want because of a date that's not even real. I won't get into like a social construct of, oh, January 1st, the first day of the year. None of that is real. All that is real is whether you're taking action right now or you're procrastinating and waiting and allowing yourself to feel like, oh, I'm being patient until the start date. But no, you should be doing it every day. You should have New Year's resolutions every single day and accomplish them every single day. Now, obviously, there's going to be bad days. I'm not saying be perfect. I'm not saying don't make mistakes. And when you say you're going to do something, do it and do it every single day for the rest of your life. No, obviously, that's not realistic. That's not how it works. But when you say, oh, I'm going to start this tomorrow, or I'm going to start this next year. So I'm starting my New Year's resolutions for 2027 now. And it's not to do New Year's resolutions. Well, bad example. But it kind of shows the point of, okay, you want to change. Don't wait for an opportunity to change. Give yourself the opportunity every day because you're giving power to some idea that society has said this is the time to change, when in actuality, the time is right now. Because you're never going to get better by waiting. You're never going to get better by being patient for the right time to change. Because there's never the right time. The right time is now. There's this quote I really like, and it's, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the next best time is right now. Don't wait another 20 years and wish in those 20 years that you have planted it 20 years ago. A lot of 20 years. But really the point of this is, if you're waiting on something to kind of push you into that, okay, I actually want to do this change, or I actually want to have this goal and actually work towards this goal, stop doing that, because nobody is going to allow you to achieve that except for you. And the only way to do that is by starting to take action now and getting the results later. Now, some people, if it's like going to the gym, well, if you're not going to the gym on December 15th, you're not going to be going to the gym on February 15th after a month and a half of committing to your New Year's resolution. Same thing with any other New Year's resolution. A little bit high energy in this one, but it just has me kind of frustrated, the fact that people will always say, oh, this is my New Year's resolution, this is what I'm going to do better for the year. Now, I'm not saying they're bad. If people actually go into that year and it's like December 30th, whatever, and they're like, tomorrow, or December 31st, and they're like, tomorrow, I'm going to start implementing this in my life, and I'm actually going to change my life, and they actually stick with it. Now, again, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to stick with it every single day, especially if it's something hard, because the point isn't to be perfect, it's to improve. And if you can get to a point where on June 10th, your normal is already higher than what your normal was last year on December 31st, you're winning. So the point of this video is, be okay with not attaining perfection, but absolutely do not be okay with not taking those actions, those first steps towards success, towards your goals, towards making a change. And don't let yourself wait to be pushed by something else. Have it as intrinsic motivation because you want to get better today. You don't want to get better because someone told you it's a cool idea to have a resolution that you'll never actually fulfill. That's all I have for you guys today. Peace.